We're back, I think. Yeah, we're back.
Yes, but he's not like most of the fools we've been contending with. You know, I really should have seen the flaw in recruiting suggestible slackwits to our cause. But Severin is different. I knew him from before, long before the Glorious Dawn. We had a secret code we used to hide things from our parents before... Well, never mind that. Very well. Let's just say that he was forbidden to associate with me and leave it at that. Anyway, if he used that code to embed a message to me within a Dawn missive, no one would have even known it was there. I should have been checking our comm devices, damn it. Well, I'll rectify that right now. I knew it! He wants to help me find out who's behind this. I sent a reply telling him to meet me at a place that should be safe. It's on Cloister.
Who the hell is Cloister? No, I'll probably just end up just using Twitch anyway, because I'll just do a slash marker there. We have enemy spawn. Save your life. The last whisper, huh? You're a shotgun. Give it a try over you. I'm kind of over you. The stealth shotgun. That shoots a couple shots at once. No, we just had to reload it. Shots are as silent as a whisper and automatically dissolve corpses into ashes. Attacks against unaware enemies deal 100% damage. Increases up to 150 with your instinct skill. Awesome. Not here. Can I go through here yet? You could be over here. Well, I'm gonna do a slash marker get food, but I'll wait till another slash marker. It's no big deal, I guess. Oof. They're still dead. Let's do a little look-see, you know? Come on.
Aggressor at hand.
I don't think it's here. This is the other side of the boring tunnel. Law bozo.
sorts. Pleasure not doing business with
Maybe
you.
focus on self-bettering yourself.
There's a new face. Any chance you've brung news from the commander? Can't restart the dig without his permission, and the clock's ticking on my getting that early completion bonus.
There were some Predator forces digging to the side. They've been dealt with.
That's what it was? We stopped digging because we'd been picking up strange readings and vibrations from the far side. Should've known it was Protectorate. Wait, that means they already dug half the tunnel for me. That bonus is still in reach. That don't change me needing to get the commander's go-ahead to restart the digging. What say you run yourself back to...
Didn't I kill the commander?
Thanks again. Oh, which of my assorted critters would you like to know about?
I'm like 99% sure they're dead.
If you have business with Commander Purcell, I suggest you get to it. He doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm assuming like you were done, right? Southeast. Dealing with fulgurating fulminations. I have center done. I have southwest done. I had northwest done. I need northeast. Which one's northeast? I walked by it. It's right here. At the scrapper camp, I was like, what's going on here? But I didn't see anything. And we needed a part for it. Well, it's done. Leave my grenades,
By
please.
law, you've done it. I cannot lie. My math placed the odds of your survival at 0.00343%. But your reputation indicates that you reliably beat the odds. So why am I surprised? Unfortunately, I am limited in forms of compensation. However, I've refined the schematics so they may be constructed with your own rudimentary tools. I trust that you will find wonderful methods of deployment that will manipulate every
I
equation.
wouldn't just sell them, bro. But thank you. That quest completion?
Marisol's something, huh? She had everyone fooled, and then she turns around, exposes Svoboda for what she is, and reveals herself to be the endpoint. What kind of name even is that? She reminds me of the serial heroes I wanted to be just like when I was a kid. I'd tell her if I thought she'd appreciate it.
You like her so much.
There's something inspiring about someone who knows exactly what they are and entertains no nonsense. Anyway, this is me saying I think she was a good get. Much better having her in our corner than staring down the barrel of her gun, that's for certain. She's probably already got bugs listening in on us, so we ought to just stop there.
5.
Marisol Delgado. This unit has also been informed by
This is one we haven't been to yet, right? Bartender and the daughter.
Latest contraband came in. Looked like quite the haul.
I just don't get why we have to buy our own weapons from our own merchants. Don't we got people who can filch us better gear?
Type? Think I Mick browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned. Feel free.
What kind of shotgun I have? Pressing E is passive double clicking, huh? Who would have thought? Agatha. I don't really care. And then your scopes. Buy it anyway, why not?
Buy from me and live to tell your fellows about my store.
So much to learn here, you know? Seems like every time I talk to someone.
Glad there are people out here like you. Gives hope. Both of us, well, we're...
I didn't even know you were here,
We're
lady.
forever in your debt. Ah, before I forget, here, this is for you. Thank you ever so much for freeing my father.
My friend from Placid Waters. Appreciate you fetching the pitch ball Millie got me. And of course, the escort out of there. Though mostly, the pitch ball. Wonderful, wonderful. So good to see Millie again. Don't know how to do anything here, but I can sing to my heart's content. You heading out? Do take care. Again, much obliged.
You need coveralls, we got coveralls.
Oh, give me 1 second.
Get caught unawares all you like. My armor will keep you safe.
Sorry, I'm here, I'm here.
Greetings again. Hope that little day excursion you and I jawed about is going well. Libations or information? What's your poison?
We've been to the camp.
The encampment had been razed. I'm sorry to say there were no survivors, but I believe we were able to uncover what transpired.
That wasn't easy, but we did it.
I should add, your observations during the investigation were unexpectedly keen.
Thank you.
Working beside you was a pleasure.
I'm kind of a genius or
I'm
something like that.
surprised. Didn't know if you had it in you, especially with an arbiter in tow. But you got what was needed. Not bad at all. I'd be happy to direct you to the broker. First, though, we've got a small issue. There's a malfunctioning lamp in the basement I need someone to take a look at. Here's a key card to get you down there. You mind?
If I look at a lamp, is it gonna hurt my eyes?
Maybe I was too subtle. Go to the malfunctioning lamp in the basement, turn it, and see if anything happens. Keep your fingers out of the electrical sockets too, will ya?
Already been down here, but I did not interact with anything. And then I killed the guy.
Anyone had asked me, I had to put the odds of a live arbiter finding his way into my chambers at 1 in a few trillion. Good that you didn't come here for blood, Arbiter Rao. Barney would have sniffed it out and broken you in twain. And I do disdain mopping up Protectorate corpses.
What's up, Rosa? Was supposed to be me, sees me as a friend. Why make me jump through the roof?
My
Oops.
apologies. Barney is sometimes overzealous in the guarding of my body. Though, when it comes to Protectorate arbiters, it is perhaps warranted.
If you know who I am, you must know why I'm here. My mentor died under vague circumstances, and I desire any information pertaining to the specifics of her death.
Interesting. That question appears to be at odds with High Command's public statement on the matter. Losing faith in your masters?
No. But I cannot shake the sensation that something was awry with her passing. If you know something, tell me. Please.
I could get used to this kind of groveling. Your instincts are right, Arbiter. Though we don't know the specifics, I received information that your mentor's body bore signs of a fight, and a nasty one. Someone killed her.
Someone feel me what's going on?
A shall in time, when fewer prying ears abound.
If that's all, I think you'd best get along. I prefer not to sully my quarters with Protectorate lackeys. Live ones, anyhow.
And I prefer to limit my time with scheming blackguards. Let us take our leave from present company. Speak to me outside if you would. There's something I'd care to ask you.
Yeah, how about this? I recruited a Protectorate subject direct like from Bastion, middle of a Protectorate holding.
Think I'll congratulate you
Oh,
for
look at
risking
him.
your hide to recruit one subject? Forgive me for withholding my applause.
You're jealous of my charms.
Yeah, real jealous. So are the half-dozen ACA
The role of the Arbiter typically does not require the assistance of others. We are expected to act as wholly independent entities. But I fully realize that had I not your aid today, my investigation's progress would have stalled and withered. During our investigation, I gauged your trustworthiness and did not find it wanting. What say we travel together?
An agent of the Pretoria would lower themselves to work with a third
I
party.
think you have earned forthrightness. I came to Free Market Station to seek the true killer of my mentor, the Supreme Arbiter. Sub Rosa deals in information, and were thusly my best lead on her killer. They gave me less than I'd hoped, but it was at least a start. Unfortunately, I cannot act truly alone. I have no ship, and no support.
Well, who do you
I
think
do
you'll
not know your allegiance, and accordingly shall not speculate. Suffice it to say, for now, that I fear the true killer is within the Protectorate.
I think the high-ranking Arbiter would have their own ship.
Utilizing one of our craft for independent purposes would have rendered me conspicuous. I knew Sub Rosa would offer steady transport as long as I paid their exorbitant fees, just as I knew they would collect information on my every movement. But I neither trust them nor have the funds to continue this relationship for much longer. You, on the other hand, have proven to be a capable partner.
It's all
I
the
will
orders.
keep to my convictions in any case, but I understand. What instructions would you have me follow?
Just be nice.
Be nice. This may prove to be a challenging duty. I will listen to your words, and I shall follow your orders. I will not assail enemies of the Protectorate without your consent, though I will not like it. But if my sense of duty outpaces my willingness to comply with an order, or if you attack my brethren unprovoked, our relationship will come to an abrupt end.
Seems reasonable.
Excellent. I hope our working relationship is most fruitful. I'm sure we shall discover much together.
Rubbing shoulders with Protectorate Arbiters now, are we? I'll reserve judgment. Hopefully, he can as well.
Make sure the ship
Very
Major
well.
Tristan. Got all the homies unlocked. The bread knife. Thank you for the bread knife. The cloister, please. Yes.
That scum. That miserable scum. To think he would stoop so low as to overthrow the Sovereign. I shall not rest until the Consul pays for his treachery and Arcadia's rightful ruler is reinstated.
Assumed your beloved Protectorate isn't so valuable after all. That makes you an outcast, huh? We gotta set a console to
Were
kill.
they still the Protectorate, such would be a traitorous aim to entertain. But a Protectorate led by the Consul is no Protectorate at all. I fear how my fellow subjects will respond to this news. I believe that most will remain loyal to the Sovereign, but I will need to deal with those who strayed.
Get this worked out
I
yet.
hope that is true, though I do appreciate the vote of confidence. I sincerely doubt this is the end of my thoughts related to the matter, but we've wasted enough time with my ruminating. Let us be off.
Rehearsal. Niles.
Glad you stopped by. I had something I wanted to ask you. Now that we're out of pulping distance, are you sure about recruiting that Arbiter? That hammer's a fine piece of weaponry, sure enough. But how much can we trust the hand wielding it?
He seems fairly upright to me.
Don't let the luxuriant hair and good looks fool you.
I don't use to judge by appearances.
Sorry, misspoke. I meant good manners. Arbiters ain't like us. Facts matter less to them than personal judgments. Once the boulder's going, someone's getting crushed. I've seen it happen more than once.
Keep up this attitude and you interesting will be off to a rocky start.
Don't know whether I should laugh or groan. Anyway, there's my piece. Don't say I didn't warn you. I'm guessing you didn't come here to talk about Rao, though. So what's on your mind?
Nothing. He wanted to talk to me. We still whatever. You keep on keeping on.
Moment of your time. Remember that matter on Cloister I mentioned earlier? Well, since
Okay, you can come on me. That's fine.
But
What do you
for
need?
many years now,
I get it. You can come on
former
me.
colleague of mine's been in a remote. I tried. Her research was unconventional, surely.
Let me know if you like. Cloister.
Not the most hospitable climate. Keep an eye on your fingers and toes.
Too dusty. Central loot, y'all. Nothing here. Keep the shells and hold them. Tetchy and
What could
Benvid.
possibly be keeping the repair personnel so long? Oh, greetings. By any chance, did you happen to encounter the repair personnel I dispatched to Resistor Bank 2789B12?
What's wrong with the resistor
Our
bank?
new JTY-1030 resistor banks are built with enough durability to suffer through a tremendous amount of misuse. But the brutish handling by the Protectorate is too much for it. The misuse is causing moisture uptake, which causes the resistors to give off more heat. In the snow, that means more moisture, which means even more heat. I'm sure you can observe that the problem is cyclical in nature. I don't suppose you'd be willing to aid me in fixing this?
I can help you out.
This is most appreciated. Unfortunately, the previous repair personnel took the only repair kit I had on hand. I'll mark the coordinates of the resistor bank on your map, but locating the repair personnel will be up to you. If you find him, you find the kit. I hope. Otherwise, the repair will be most difficult. I'll guide you.
I just like hit it at the right spot and it'll get done. Your name is probably talk to you, huh?
These temporary indignities of the body are nothing. Hold.
Hold.
We're presently observing a ceasefire with Auntie's choice, but its duration may be subject to sudden reversal. Would hate for you to get caught in any crossfire.
Thanks for the warning, so then may I ask what you're doing here? I'll go where, please.
Bullets share that same tendency for those who aren't watchful, gathering data on the enemy's movements and behavior. Blizzards raise the degree of difficulty, but that's our problem, not yours.
I think you're having a tough time.
Cloister has been a difficult front, and losing the archive, first to the invaders and now to the Protectorate, has made it even more painful. Never mind the rifts. If you're looking for a way to help us out, I recommend heading to Laplace's garden. Follow this path and you can't miss it.
No, you mentioned rifts.
There were rifts since before the invasion, of course, but those were relatively stable. We've had no end to the headaches caused by the ones that have spawned since. Lost Newton to a bunch of rift worshippers after a rift appeared on the bridge to the archive. They're obsessed. Keep hoping they'll save us some trouble and throw themselves in.
Traitorous scum or not, the Glorious Dawn aren't known for making things easy.
Thankfully, the presiding bishop and the Laureate Council have the rift problem well in hand. So they say. I'll need to test the proof before accepting the solution, you know?
Thanks for filling me in. I'll be on my way. But what about the tunnel? Alright, put some food on. I didn't know what I want to eat. I didn't really want to eat anything, really.
I find your proposed time frame leisurely. An account.
Lovely day for differential
I
geometry.
suppose I could spare 0.004% of my
Thanks for the
daily
tools.
Have you at least determined the cause of the avalanche?
inconclusive at present.
Have an intellectually stimulating
Try
day.
not to deviate from the norm.
Try not to deviate from the norm.
Heard that halt! The Oracle Laureate sent ahead to expect someone matching your description. However, he said nothing about admitting questionable allies. Cultist. Agitators are not permitted inside Laplace's garden. Your companion will have to wait outside.
How'd you like to find your insides waiting outside?
I find that an improbable outcome were we to engage in violent conflict.
We're on the same side here. Can you make an exception?
Laureate Beckett did impress the importance of not delaying you. Very well, head on in. But behave yourselves. The garden is something of a fragile ecosystem.
Alright, well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna throw some food on. Maybe like a freaking burger or something, I don't know. Sounds good to me. Flash marker, end of Outer 3.